Welcome to the Eyes Open Network. Hello. Hope you're having a great day. I know that people have been completely unaware of the gravity of oil pricing. Investment bankers are warning that, or investment bears, pardon me, are warning that oil prices could crash to below $10 a barrel. That's a pretty bad thing. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the gravity of oil pricing, and if you're not, then this is why the Eyes Open Network is here to let you know that you need to do some research and figure out the answers. Oil prices have been below $30 a barrel before, but they have not been as low as $10 a barrel. They've been close to $10 a barrel back in 1998. They did drop down close. This isn't a good thing for the world as a whole, the economic world anyway. There's many faceted problems with oil pricing going that low. One of the problems is that people who have oil have a tendency to hold on to it. They become hoarders of oil because they expect that the pricing of oil will go back up. And instead of releasing their oil and selling it, they sell very little of it, if any of it, to try and maintain a level of storage oil in order to capitalize on the spike in oil pricing, which is, at some point it will have to bounce back. But by it going down to $10 a barrel or lower, this is a big problem. It would be considered a financial crisis. The last time it slumped, like I said, back in 1998, it was at the height of the Asian financial crisis. And it was not a great situation, and it's going to be worse now. The financial markets are they're so sensitive at this point in time with the U.S. national debt. The U.S. national economy cannot handle $10 a barrel oil. It could very well be the doomsday collapse of the economic system. The other key point to understand is that we're moving into the season in which oil refineries start doing their maintenance, their regular yearly annual maintenance. This is something that will dangerously cause a potential maxing of U.S. storage space for oil. So here we are in a place where oil is being hoarded. Refiners are going to go offline while they do maintenance, meaning there's nothing being produced. What does an oil refinery do? An oil refinery turns the crude oil into something you and I are more familiar with, like fuel for our cars, jet fuel, things of that nature. So I know that everybody sits back and thinks, oh my goodness, low oil prices, that's awesome, because then the price at the pump is going to be cheap. I can fill up my car, my SUV, my motorhome. I can fill everything up, and I can capitalize on the low gas prices. But there's an entire sector of people who are going to go jobless. There's the impact is being felt all over North America already. Canada, in the province of Alberta, is having some very serious problems with their layoffs and people not having jobs. It's because the oil industry is having to react to the fact that there's nowhere to sell their oil, because nobody wants to buy it because they already have storages. They have storage, so they just got to keep storing it and storing it and storing it. If oil continues to drop and does get down below $10 a barrel or around $10 a barrel, oil companies are losing money hand over fist, and they're going to need to get rid of people. Now, these are people that were a part of a massive boom where oil prices were locked in pretty high for a long period of time. So they've overextended themselves. They've created an environment and a lifestyle that they can only afford if they're working all the hours they can work at the whatever oil-connected industry they're working in. And for that reason, and that reason almost alone, the drop in oil prices could be dramatic to the economic landscape. People losing their jobs, their homes, their businesses, everything being gone. It's that serious. I don't know that anybody is taking it that seriously, which is the problem, and why the Eyes Open Network has a responsibility to keep you on pace with learning what's going on. It's not that we don't live in an age where you can't just go on the internet and you can't find the information. And you need to do your own research. I could bring it all to you, but as we talk about here at the Eyes Open Network, we believe that you should listen to everyone, believe no one, do your own research, and form your own opinion. So I've brought you some information, I've brought you some details. What I urge you to do is learn as much as you can. Understand why oil, who's producing what oil, how they produce it, when they produce it, why they produce it, how the refineries work. The information's there. And when you learn all of this, you will understand that a $10 a barrel oil pricing is not good for anyone. This has been an Eyes Open Network video production.